AJAKAJU. You gotta like pronounce that right because it means the beast of two worlds. It premiered over the weekend. Of course, this was to rave reviews. Everyone loved it, but I must also just add that it premiered with a pinch, just a pinch of chaos, just a teeny-weeny pinch of chaos. Now, the beast of two worlds, that's the story. It is a story of a very powerful lady who is both human and an animal. Crazy, isn't it? Now, she, bestrode the forest at night, making lives difficult for hunters, killing, maiming some of them. Now, there's more to the story, which my guest, Eniola Ajao, is going to focus on. The film equally features notable actors such as Shola Sobowale, Bimbo Akintola, Femi Adebayo, Fathia Balogun, Mercy Aigbe, amongst others. If you haven't seen it, well, I've got a trailer for you. Take a look.
Àwọn jẹ́ àwọn obìnrin mi mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ó ní wọ́n wà nínú oyún. Ẹ bá mi bí àwọn alálẹ̀ káwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ó bí ọkùnrin. Fọ́n lẹ́ẹ̀kejì.
And joining me on Rise 360, Eniola Ajao. Hi. How are you?
I'm
well
good.
done.
Thank you so
That is
much.
such a story. I have to just say, we were right there at the premiere, and it is such a strong story. Talk to me about the creation of AJAKAJU.
AJAKAJU is so dear to my heart because I did everything possible to bring this project to life. I had to sell all my belongings. I sold my land, sold my cars, sold all my properties. Actually, some of my properties, not all, to achieve this. And it's so dear to my heart. I mean, there's butterflies in my tummy because I made it happen.
No, but really, that feeling of making it happen, I really want you to go into it because sometimes people don't understand that feeling of you wanting to do something and then you finally have it in your hands. And you had your premiere, what? You had a lot of people show up, the outfits. So what was that moment like for you, knowing that this thing that you've invested, I think about 52 million, am I correct? Or was it more?
No, it's a lot.
It's a lot like more than that.
Over 200 million right now that I've spent on the film.
Over 200 million that you have spent. So in terms of funding for the film, was it just solely your funding or did you have to reach out to people for that?
Yes, before now I reached out to people to help, but it wasn't really coming forward. So I had to sell what I had to, get it done. And here I am today. I'm feeling like a successful lady because the whole industry, came out to support me. I was feeling blessed. I was feeling like I have arrived.
No, but I want you to tell me about the story. I think for me, that's one of the things that I'm really interested in. When I saw it, it gave me this, Yoruba movies are nice. And for the longest time, we've never really, it's become a space where it's no longer just for people within the western parts of Nigeria to enjoy. You have people from around the world binging films made in the Yoruba language. You had Anikulapo on Netflix. Yeah, everybody watched it. You have Jagu Jagu nominated for AMVCA as well. Yeah. So this is just a step into that indigenous film growth that we've all wanted. So what is the story behind this film?
Indigenous film is the best ever, and I feel we have the best story. Like Yoruba industry have the best story ever, but most times we don't shoot our stories well. So right now we're taking it upon ourselves to go all out there. If English sector of Nollywood can, do their best to push themselves, out there, we need to take it upon ourselves to push ourselves as well. We need to take that risk because sometimes Yoruba producers don't want to take the risk, but their eyes are more open now. We need to take that risk. We need to spend money on our films, on our stories, so that it can be widely accepted, and that's where we are right now.
Now, I read somewhere that you took Shola Sobowale to the Oyo forest.
Yes, it wasn't easy. Shola Sobowale, to get mommy Shola Sobowale on set was so difficult. Wow, I must say. But her getting on set, she was amazing. But to get her, hey, no. Well, she's amazing actually. But to get mommy Shola.
No, but she's a star. I mean,
she is.
Shola Sobowale actually what? I'm not. I'm not even surprised because I feel like she is First of all, she is one of the most sought after. Exactly. Everybody wants her. And she just came off the back of that amazing one she had with Rise of the Spectre for Anikulapo. So with this story, though, when I heard Oyo Forest, I really want, because I haven't seen the entire film, so I want you to give it context. Is this a real story, or is it more like one of these folk tales that people, you know, tell, these stories that are popular within the Yoruba culture that you made into a film?
It is an historical story. Like, it's something that we've always heard about, like anonymous turning into human. You understand? Most times they tend to like say it's Igala, which is an antelope. So most of they tend to like, oh, Igala is the, you know, if they are trying to refer to an animal turning into a human, so they go for Igala because it is our story. It is in our forefather stories that, oh, it's antelope that turns to human. So, and there's a story about it already that's on ground. So I had to like pick from this, pick from that, then I joined them together, you know, to become a story. Okay,
well, let's talk about the premiere. I have to say your outfit. See, you know, I always said that. You see, people, I have to give it to you people, that your outfit was, who made it? Who made the outfit?
Best designers ever. From CEO Lumini to Tihana Empire. I mean, those are two best, if I mean, some best designers in this country. So
it's a lot. I mean, it's plenty. I'm seeing Horn, I'm seeing Feather.
That's from Lumini. CEO Lumini, well done. Tihana Empire too did amazingly well too.
Yo, that was amazing. And then, of course, Derele, I loved his look. Not only did I love Derele's look, I love the fact that Derele did that video.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best dressed male, but he was shy to come out. Maybe he doesn't need the money. I don't know what he was thinking about.
What I thought Derele hosted as well, yeah?
Yeah,
exactly. So, but I feel like with Derele, it's not about the award, it's about who he is at the end of the day. Derele always shows up. But on social media, there have been, you know, a few, you know, people talking about your best dressed female.
Yes, we're just.
It will be so weird if we just had this great conversation and just highlighting how amazing Derele looked if we didn't talk about the obvious. What happened there? What happened there?
About Bobrisky?
Yes.
It was just all jokes anyway. You know, we just wanted to have fun. We want people to talk because my team and I, you know, decided to like, oh, we need to talk about this. It needs to be in the faces of, you know, people. So I've been taking it upon myself to protect the image of a lot of people. At the same time, I've been doing it all alone by myself, taking it upon myself to do it, and I wasn't getting help, you know, that I feel I needed. So I said, okay, what can we do for people to talk about this film? And we said, okay, let's give it to Bob. Bob is always a controversial person. Okay, let's give it to him. Then at the end of the day, people started talking about it, but some people are not happy and they're trying to come against Femi Adebayo. And I'm like, Femi Adebayo is my boss. It wasn't even aware of so many things that was going on. I only called him to like, oh, can you help me, you know, announce this, or
so it wasn't
give this.
His idea.
It was not. It wasn't
part of the judges.
Absolutely, it wasn't part of anything.
Oh, it's so sad because it's been trending on Twitter.
Yeah,
it's been trending on Twitter. People slamming him. I'm disappointed. I'm this.
They shouldn't, please. They shouldn't. He's a very nice person. He's an amazing person. He's a boss I really, really love so dearly.
Yeah.
So you know, when I saw people saying things and I see people online, we're not going to watch the film. Blah blah blah. I'm begging you guys. Please, it was all jokes, and Femi Adebayo knows nothing about what happened at the premiere.
But do you understand why people feel a little disrespected by Bobrisky being announced the best dressed female? Do you understand why?
Yes, I do, but I wanted people to talk about the premiere, the movie, but at the same time, I wasn't seeing it from the angle of, you know, people are going to get upset that Bob is a male. You understand? So I don't even have what to say. I don't really want to, you know, pound down on this. I just want to say I'm sorry. You know, I love our culture. I love our tradition. I love women out there. I am a woman. So I love everybody. So it's all jokes coming from, you know, Bob and Lex.
I get that, and I think a lot of people watching really needed to hear that because, like I said, Femi Adebayo has been trending, and everyone. But like you said, the movie is being talked about now. There are people who might decide that, okay, well, we have heard your apology, but do we really want to watch this movie? So for those people who feel like this was just something that was done in, like as an oversight, let me put it that way, like sidelining or completely ignoring a set of people, and now you want them to go see your movie, what would you say to people who feel like that?
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Please support me in the name of God. You know, I never expected that people are going to take this, you know, hard on me. At the same time, I wanted people to talk about this film. I wanted to be in the faces of everybody because I've spent a whole lot of money on this, and I've been dancing everywhere. You know, dancing. So please support me. Please go out there to watch the film. I've spent a whole lot of money on this. And I'm sure I love our women. I love our culture. I love our tradition. Please, in the name of God, to anyone who had felt offended, please forgive me. I'm your girl.
Well, anyway, are you working on, I know, like, you know, you have a couple of things lined up right now. Are you working on other projects apart from this? Because it will be nice to see a lot more of your work. If not for anything, to have movie premieres where you can just get all dressed up and dolled up the way people did for yours.
Yes, a lot is coming in the year. I'm sure about a lot of films, like 5 films, coming soon. You know, to everybody's faces, and they are not small films.
Okay.
They're big films. So I'm, watching out for that. I'm looking out for that.
Well, big ups to you, big ups on everything that you're doing, and once again, congratulations on putting out this movie. I'm hoping that it all turns out well, and we will follow the story, and hopefully everyone is like, okay, well, we heard her apology, we take it. Eniola Ajao, congratulations on a great film, and thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.